And introducing the referee for your third bout of the evening, please give it up for Martin Robinson! The following contest is your first half main event, and it is a tag team match for the WrestleForce Tag Team Championship! Introducing first, the reigning, defending WrestleForce Tag Team Champions, TWA!
Welcome to WrestleForce, that's Kieron commentating. I have no idea what I'm doing here, but I'm here. I'm currently the champion of WrestleForce, the women's champion. I'm not wrestling tonight and I'm pissed off. And here are two of the champions, the teen with attitude or something like that, Trew and Kieron, Lacey. Just good luck for them, because they're very young and they're facing very, very, very tough opponents. I can't wait to see that.
Bonjour, WrestleForce viewers. It is Ollie Peace joined by Kieron.
Thank you. Kieron's women's champion, right?
The WrestleForce women's champion who won the belt off of Clementine at the last event. You might have watched it right here on WrestleForce TV. And if you haven't watched it, go watch it. Go watch the whole show. It was a terrific show in Orset that we had. It will already be in the playlist if you're watching this. But right now here at Southend in Shoeburyness at the Thorpe Hall School Theatre, we've got a highly anticipated match, a tag team championship match. N.I.C challenging
Tonight's challengers, the team of Oshie Delaney and Charlie Carter, the N.I.C.
It's gonna be a tough one for the team with attitude, because the N.I.C are very, very, very experienced wrestlers.
Well, both these teams have a lot of experience of wrestling each other. The N.I.C just jumped the TWA before we could even get a formal introduction. We haven't even rung the bell.
That's their experience who's speaking for itself.
Well, N.I.C getting the early advantage, and now it's just a chaotic brawl on the outside. We haven't officially started. I don't know if we will start if this gets too chaotic.
Well, can you remind me? Did the team with attitude win the championships against the N.I.C?
They did. They won it in Romford. It was at the North Romford Community Centre. Initially, the N.I.C won the tag tournament final. They won the tag team championships at a final mini tournament, the final being in Dagenham.
They really, really want to have it back now.
I can see that.
Because the dudes are there. They are tougher, they are more experienced. And that's why they are dominating the fight right now.
Well, they're dominating the fight because they just jumped them from behind.
But that's the experience. I mean, there's nothing that says it's wrong.
Well, other than you're supposed to wait till the referee calls for the bell before you start a contest.
Supposed to.
Oh man, Mark putting up such a valiant effort, but he just had his lower back driven into the steel gate there. Now we're formally underway. The N.I.C with a huge advantage.
Kieron Lacey doesn't look too well right now.
No, neither of them do. Neither of the TWA do. Oh, I say that. Look at Mark.
Oh, at least he's trying. But
Mark, shades of his MMA fight that he had at the Grand in Clapham. Oh, still trying to kick him. Gets a boot to his head and now a shin across the throat for his troubles.
Look, as a champion, I have the eyes to recognize who should be champion tonight. And I think it should be N.I.C because look at them, they are much more clever. Their teamwork is amazing as well.
Their teamwork is amazing. I will give them that. But they got the upper hand of this, jumping the TWA before the bell ever rang.
Well, why waiting? I mean,
because that's the rules. That's what you do. You wait till the bell.
well, the ref did ask for the bell to ring at some point. He didn't say nothing. So that's in the rules. And there's nothing wrong with breaking a few rules sometimes.
Well, I disagree. The whole crowd here disagrees. They've been chanting cheaters at the NIC, and rightly so.
Yeah, they just don't know anything about wrestling.
Mark was in a choke, but he managed to... Oh, that's a blatant hair pull. Mark was in a sleeper, but he managed to turn it into a pin nicely. But the moment it looks like he's going to get anything, he just gets his hair pulled. And the NIC, they've been relentless. Charlie Carter just smashing Mark's face into the corner post. There is a turnbuckle pad there, but it only protects you so much. Your head goes smashing into a steel turnbuckle. I did.
That violence, this is amazing.
Mark tenaciously reaching for the tag, but Charlie Carter equally as tenaciously stopping him. This is appalling. This level of foul play. And now Charlie Carter standing on his throat again.
No, we didn't see nothing.
I saw it.
Yeah.
Oh, Kieron's...
He's breaking the rules. He shouldn't have been in the ring.
Well, this is... I've been now.
No.
This is really frustrating.
You see? So the N.I.C can't break the rules, but Kieron Lacey can, obviously.
Kieron Lacey's being provoked. He's being provoked and he's watching his partner getting choked, having his throat stepped on.
The N.I.C has been provoked with the cheating chant as well.
I cannot believe you're comparing the audience chants of cheating, well deserved, to Kieron being provoked and losing his temper and losing his cool and entering the ring to try and help his partner out when he's having his throat stood on.
Sorry, didn't you say that we were supposed to be patient?
Did you? That right there. Charlie Carter. Oh, but Mark evaded it. Oh, but there's no one for him to tag to. Oh, what a stomp.
Ooh, yes.
Just curb stomped him right down.
Oh.
Good ring presence.
It's too easy. He used the ropes to kick out.
Well, I don't blame him. Wouldn't you, if you just had your throat stood on for the past 2 minutes?
Are you a fighter or you're not?
And your hair pulled, and your face stomped on, and your head smashed into the ring as it was just there. Also smashed earlier on into the turnbuckle post. Wouldn't you need the ropes?
Well.
Oh, again, Mark could tag. Kieron must have taken a real hard fall from that forearm because he's still not up in his corner. Mark hasn't given up, and neither have the audience. Listen to them get behind him.
Oui. Why is he begging for the ref? Come on.
Nice boot from Mark. Crossbody attempt, but O'Sheen Delaney caught him.
They have no chance against the N.I.C. N.I.C is much tougher.
Well, I disagree that they have no chance. They won the tag team championships by beating the N.I.C.
Yeah, but sometimes you're in a bad day and, it happens. So maybe the N.I.C was just in a bad day this day. That's it.
Mark's the one having a bad day right now. He's been
Indeed, and that's very entertaining.
picked apart since even before the opening bell.
There's absolutely no teamwork in the team with attitude team. Look, Mark Trew is in the ring since the beginning.
There might have been some teamwork had we not seen the jump start. How can you do teamwork when you jump from the opening and then you're pulverized? Now maybe if we'd started the match on an even footing, we would have seen the teamwork. The teamwork that we saw when Mark and Kieron won the tag titles.
But for now, I don't see Kieron on the ring.
Because he's not been tagged in. Nice single leg takedown, and Mark going to town with forearms. Still can't make the tag despite his best efforts.
Violence.
Nice short arm clothesline by O'Sheen Delaney.
Yes. Amazing.
He's done. Get on, Mark.
Mark booted it out of the way, and a clothesline of his own. Both men caught each other with clotheslines, and both men went down.
That's an interesting position.
The audience here in Shoeburyness South End, and Kieron desperately want the tag, and he's got it. Charging uppercut and a clothesline. Two clotheslines for Charlie Carter. Caught his boot, spun him round. Forearm smash, chops, and more chops. Sends him off. It's switched, but Kieron held onto the ropes. Boots him in the face. Kieron with his enziguri from the outside and driving his shoulder into Charlie Carter's gut. Bolting in, off at the back, into the springboard crossbody on both of them. And the crowd going wild. Black Mass!
Oh, this wonderful kick out. Well done.
We might see one of those tag team maneuvers. You said they hadn't done a single one yet, but we might see one now. Wheelbarrow assisted code breaker.
What a save. What a save. This is teamwork. This is what I call teamwork.
TWA might have had that match won, but O'Sheen Delaney drove Kieron back into his own partner to break up the pin. Nice jumping knee, Mark a house of fire. Springboard takedown. Okay, we might see another double team maneuver now. Oh no, not this time. O'Sheen Delaney pulled Mark out of the ring. Oh, and just drove his head into the post. Oh, a low blow. Low blow. Martin was preoccupied. Mark was checking.
I didn't listen.
Martin was checking on Mark.
No, it wasn't a low blow. It was in the side.
You've got to be kidding me.
No, I mean.
Oh, black flag.
We have new champion. Oh. We have new champion.
We do.
Well deserved, yes. Titles are back to who?
Well, they're back. It was a good reign for Mark and Kieron, and it might not be the last. But right now, the WrestleForce Tag Team Championships, they do often find their way back to the N.I.C. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. Don't forget to like the video, leave a comment and subscribe to the channel so you never miss an upload. This is Ollie Peace and Chimera. Ending with your new tag team champions, the N.I.C. Signing off.